have to keep explaining this over and over. I'm going to jump out of the car and commit suicide. I've had this. Okay, if anybody, you guys have this. I'm a little calmer now. Maybe it's better because I was yelling in the previous one. Anybody have like healthcare coverage call you 15 times in a day? And I've told them they are blood sucking, whatever. I've told them already 15 times a day, I am not interested. Please stop calling me. Woke me out of bed. 9 o'clock in the morning. Don't be calling people at that time. I mean, I guess that's an okay time, but don't, I tell you I don't, and 15 minutes later, you're calling me again? And it's the same voice. I've only called one. No, you haven't, because I know your voice. You've called me at least 10, 11 times, and then it's just too much. And then there's another number on there. I do not want it. I've told you multiple times today. And then I got real mean over here and said, look, you keep calling me like this, I'm going to frickin' find you and then I'm going to kill you. I'm done with this. You don't keep harassing somebody like that. I mean, how many times can I say no, thank you? How many times? I don't want your service, and you keep persisting to come. You think I'm going to get nicer? I'm going to get meaner and meaner as it goes on because you're harassing me. I've asked you multiple times to leave me alone, and you don't freaking get it. I don't care how hard you are at your job. You don't do this to people. I was in telemarketing. I worked at a mortgage company before, and I would never dream of doing this. If I made contact with somebody once and they weren't interested, I would never call them back like that. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Because you're just going to be pissing people off. You don't do that. You don't call somebody 15 times in one day and wake them up out of bed. Oh my God, you fool. Love to find where you are. Anyways, I'm going to try to calm down. How many of you experience that? I mean, it's harassment to its finest. That's bull crap. You don't do that to nobody. Anyways, on a good note, I brought into work, and I was really glad to bring in for people. I brought a couple iced teas in, a couple apple juice, a Gatorade, like a Frost one. And it's just the point of being nice to people and also giving to the people I work with. We all are in this life together, and that's what I'm saying. That person doing that was so wrong, because I started off telling you, look, dude, don't please stop. And stop does not get through. You don't do that to somebody. But anyways, we're all in this crap together. You try to help people. I love to bring something at work to people. I had a whole bag of stuff besides drinks. I had a whole bag of new golden Oreos, and the one guy up front, he took the whole thing. And that's okay. You know what? That probably made his day. Maybe he was hungry. I don't know. That's cool, whatever. Then I had another whole bag of granola yogurt bars. And then I don't have the wrapper for these. These are so good. These are raspberry fig bars. They're like really good for you. They don't have bad stuff like no high corn, fructose, and other bad things they don't have in them. They're like really natural. There's only like a couple ingredients. They're good. And they're good for you. And then I brought, what else? What else did I bring? Oh, a thing of strawberry Newtons, and then a raspberry Newtons, and a thing of granola bars. And then it's just like, I don't have a lot in this role, but when I can bring my fellow co-workers and put a smile on their face, because they may be having a bad day too. They may be hungry today and they couldn't bring something to work, and maybe I can give them something cold to drink or give them a couple snacks to fill in the gap. That's what life's all about. If everybody would do that, this world would be just imagine how beautiful it would be. Just imagine if everybody brought in a couple things like I did. And I'm not saying, oh, pat me on the back. No, it isn't for that. It just nobody would want or need for anything. That's my goal. That is my end goal to all this. Everybody would be fulfilled. Nobody would want for anything. Nobody would be hungry. Nobody would hurt. We would all be happy human beings. So, yeah, that's the end thing, too. If everybody would bring something in, like, you know, one person bring Band-Aids and pens and paper in, another person bring a couple more drinks, another person bring in some popcorn or something, some Doritos or something. If everybody brought a couple things in, it would just be a beautiful life. And that's at any job, anywhere you go. Just, you know, we all could care about one another. That's what's important. But then you got somebody like that ruins it on the phone, called me. I've never called. Dude, I got your number 10 times. And it wasn't like you didn't speak to me none of those 10 times. I told you to stop from the minute you woke me up this morning. And what part of that do you not understand? That's what infuriates me. That I want to jump through the phone and go crazy on you. Because I've talked to you and said, please stop. Please. I don't need what you have. Please. So, yeah. Anyways, we had some wicked storms here in Michigan, but that's okay. We needed the rain. I mean, it rained here for about good hour and a half, something like that. But it was some bad winds. My cousin, I talked to her. She lives out in Armada. She lost power, and she said her yard's ripped up. She has too much upkeep. She has almost 5 acres. She don't need to. That's too much for one person. And I believe this next year she's going to sell because her husband has passed away. And that's just too much. One person to do all that work and cut, and ooh, that's just too much. Yeah, she needs to get the heck out of there. She needs to move in a condo, something small. I don't know if she will, but she needs to get out of there. She's going to move, she says. But I hope it isn't to something big where it's a lot of work for her, because that's not good. But yeah, she had a bad part of the storm. My other friend at work had a bad part of the storm. I don't know, we were kind of middle here. It was bad. These trees were whipping around, and the wind was really bad, and the rain and the lightning. Oh, but now it's all clear, like nothing happened. Now I don't know if it's going to be hot again or what. I don't want it to be so darn hot. Be cooler. That's the whole thing. Like, wipe out the humidity and go away, go away. But I just wanted to drop in and see everybody and say hi. And who knows what I'll find tomorrow. I don't have much time tomorrow because I need to go to, I think, was it Sam's Club? Yeah, Sam's Club. Give my husband a razor blade, get a chicken for Woofy, and I don't know what else. Styrofoam plates, maybe? That's about it. But, yeah. I had to think for a minute. But, yeah. I thought I heard something. But just, let me know if you guys ever had that experience. It died down for the longest time. You didn't hear me griping about it. And all of a sudden, yesterday and today is like out there. Out there, out there. It's too much. You can't do that to people. This is Lisa sharing life stories with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Come back. Let me know how you guys are. And tell me what's going on with your day, good or bad. And I know some people will answer, and they're having a hard time, but then they don't answer back. I'll give you my email. I'll keep your stuff secret if you want, you don't want nobody to know about it. I'll gladly do that for you. I just want to help people. I want to be the ear that they need somebody to listen to. That's all. I'm not no doctor or anything. But if they want somebody to talk to, I'm here for them. So like and subscribe. I got some good stuff coming up tomorrow. Subscribe. Have a great day. I love you all. God bless. Bye.